Tuesday, and it's a waiver wire Tuesday, so we've got to get you the best waiver wire pickups to help your fantasy football team. And we start with the running back position. So let's get into it. Chris Thompson, running back for the Washington Redskins, is first on my list, and this is why. Because fellow running back Matt Jones and really well-known Butterfingers himself can't seem to hold on to the football. And you've got to imagine Jay Gruden, the head coach, his patience is wearing very thin especially after another loss where they probably should have beaten the Detroit Lions, but turnovers abound. They hurt the most. Chris Thompson, he's been used to being that third down receiving back the last couple of years behind Alfred Morris and Matt Jones, but now he's starting to get a little bit more action, a little bit more playing time, and this could be an uptick. And I think in a PPR league, Chris Thompson could be very, very valuable. And last weekend's game, he received 60% of the snaps. So he's on the field 60% of the time, more than any other Washington Redskins running back. So if I've got Matt Jones, I'm definitely thinking about going out there and getting Chris Thompson instead, because I feel like he's going to hoard most of the carries from this point forward, because Matt Jones, he is playing himself into the doghouse with Jay Gruden and the Washington Redskins, and they cannot afford to lose any more games at this point. The Cowboys are playing well. The Eagles are playing well. The Giants, they got a win last week. So things are looking up for these teams in the NFC East, and they can't afford to fall any further back. So Chris Thompson from here on out, I think might be the guy, along with Kelly, the rookie that they really like from the preseason. Matt Jones may have lost himself some playing time, and I believe Chris Thompson, who's only 36% owned, could be that guy that's going to hoard most of the carries and most of the receiving yards as well. I think he's going to play himself into a little bit bigger a role, because he's been very reliable over the last couple seasons. And now we shift to the NFC North, where a running back has got another opportunity. This guy, after an Adrian Peterson went down, was the man a couple years ago. He was the hot pickup, and I think he had 3 or 4 touchdowns in one game, and it was outstanding, and everybody was really, really high. I had grabbed him and played him for that one game, and it was great. But he hasn't really done much since, and he's been touchdown reliant, and that's Matt Asiata for the Minnesota Vikings, of course. And Jerick McKinnon went down last week, so now again, it's on the shoulders of Matt Asiata to carry this running game. He's only 51% owned. I like his matchup coming up this weekend against the Chicago Bears. All signs are pointing towards Matt Asiata being a hot pickup this week. So you have an opportunity and you need some running back depth. And maybe you have a Ryan Matthews and a Matt Jones, 2 guys who are having trouble holding on to the football at this point. Go get Matt Asiata. He's proven that he can hold on to the football. He's a durable back. He's going to get more action in this offense. He won't be on the field every single down getting 20 touches, but he'll get those goal line carries still and extended action. So in a standard league, in a PPR league, half PPR league, whatever you may have, he's a reliable pass catcher out of the backfield as well. I'd go get Matt Asiata. I think this guy is going to have an impact on this Vikings offense. They need somebody to run the football, because you can't rely on Sam Bradford to beat all these defenses. You need some balance and You need some balance and some sustainability from the backfield spot, from the running back spots. So with that, I'm going Chris Thompson and Matt Asiata for your first 2 Fantasy Football Waiver Wire Tuesday pickups this week in week number 8.